Thank you for staying with us. Joining me right now is Daryl Callan. He is a special agent with the DEA to tell us about National Prescription Take Back Day. Daryl, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
When is Prescription Take Back Day?
It's going to be this weekend from 10 to 2, and we have multiple locations in Monroe and West Monroe.
And what type of prescriptions are you accepting?
All kinds.
Okay.
All kinds. Now, it's mostly focused on, prescriptions like opioids and things of that nature, but it's not restricted to that. Anything in your medicine cabinet you want to get rid of, old vitamins, anything like that, just bring it by and drop it in the boxes.
So old Tylenol, Advil?
Absolutely. Anything.
Animal prescriptions?
Oh, yes.
We'll
take all those as well.
And also, you mentioned no questions asked?
No questions asked. You just drop it right in the box.
Where are the drop-off locations?
We're going to have 3 in Monroe. It'll be one at the Brookshire's on North 18th Street, one at the Super One on Louisville, and then one at the Brookshire's on 165. One in West Monroe at the Brookshire's in West Monroe, and then the West Monroe Police Department has a permanent drop box, as well as the Sheriff's Office has a permanent drop box, and Monroe PD has a permanent drop box. Also, Louisiana State Police, if you wanted to go by there, they have a box. You just come in, just drop it in. No questions asked, just drop it in anytime on those 3 locations.
And what's important to mention is this is good for our environment.
Absolutely.
To bring the prescriptions to the Take Back Day instead of throwing them away or flush them down the toilet.
You know, back in the old days, when we were done with prescriptions, people just flushed them. However, with all the medications and things of that nature, it gets into the water table, and that really is not good for the environment. So DEA has come up with this will be our 15th one, and we have collected over those 10 years. We do them twice a year. So over those 10 years, we've collected almost 5,000 tons of unwanted, unused medications.
Awesome.
So that, and what it does is we collect them. We have over 6,000 local partners nationwide, and we do those collections. This year alone, we collected 475 tons. So each year it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
What do you do with it?
We incinerate it. For us locally here, we'll make our collections, we'll gather them up, and we'll take them to New Orleans, and then once New Orleans gets them, they have a location where they can incinerate. A lot of times they'll use like hospital incinerators where they do medical waste and things of that nature, so it gets burned up.
What are you not accepting? What about needles, old needles, or? As long as they're in a sharps container, you can drop them in. Of course, nobody ever wants to lose needles, because, the biohazard of it all. But if it's in a sharps container and it, like for hospice patients or something like that, if you have them, just bring them by. As long as they're safe, drop them in the box and we'll take care of it. Okay, and then just from personal experience, you never know, you're going to have a worker in your house or someone. I mean, I've had some medication stolen, and it happened fast.
It really does.
I mean, I took my eyes off of them just for a couple of minutes.
With the opioid crisis that's sweeping the country, you never know, especially with hydrocodone and things of that nature, painkillers. You'll never know who will come to your house and go through your medicine cabinet. You'll be surprised.
Okay, so National Prescription Take Back Day. This happens once a year?
Twice a year. It happens in April and then again in October. We do some advertising and things of that nature, so we try to make everybody aware when to come and when to drop the stuff off.
Daryl, anything else you would like to mention before we close out the show?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay, do you have a website that somebody can go onto and look at the locations?
DEA.gov or the Children's Coalition. We partnered with the Children's Coalition, and we have a lot of, I know they have a lot of literature, but I'm sure they have it on their website as well.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for watching Louisiana Living this afternoon. Don't forget to check us out at myarchivist.com and find us on Facebook. Have a great evening.